Hi, hello, my name's David. My life before I came to Goodwill, recently transitioning from incarceration, I became incarcerated at 20 years old, was actually released to a transitional work reentry center at Brownstone Work Release at 35. I mean, obviously it was a struggle. I went into incarceration as a youth and I came out as an adult, having to not only survive in a prison environment, but also raise a child from inside of incarceration. I educated myself to the best of my abilities and to the best of the programs that were provided to me throughout the state of Washington. It was just one struggle, one barrier after another, just taking it day by day. Previous to my incarceration, I had a child. While I was incarcerated, I lost both my parents. And some of those bonds that you have with your family and friends, they deteriorate. You don't actually just naturally nurture those bonds because you're so disconnected from society. The way I found out about Goodwill services is I was actually in search for the use of Wi-Fi. Growing up, I utilized the Goodwill for clothing and other items, but I didn't really know that they were active within the community until I started searching for a location for Wi-Fi. Now looking back, it was just a life-changing moment to be able to meet Mr. Baker, to connect with him and the Goodwill support services, and really cement a solid plan. Without the Goodwill, would the chance would I have found somewhere else? Sure, but would that other place have provided those secondary support services, bus passes, clothing, being there every day? It's the little things, the simple little things that really throughout those 3 or 4 months, that was just an ultimate game changer, a life-changing experience that allowed me to find that employment, complete the program, and just make it happen.
Yeah, my name is James Baker, and I am the Career and Resource Center Specialist. I just help people locate resources, kind of a resource broker, if you will. David first came to us looking for a solution to an issue that he was having, which was internet connectivity. He needed to attend classes from 8 in the morning until about 3 in the afternoon. David he seemed very ambitious and very positive when he first came in, and I liked that he came not only with his problem, he came with some potential solutions. Here at Goodwill, we try to promote independence and greater self-sufficiency.
So while working with Goodwill, I got support through several different programs. I actually was able to use the computer lab to help me to participate in a software engineering program as I transitioned back into society from incarceration. In addition to that, Goodwill also supported me with different programs such as bus passes, clothing for employment, and other social services. I was able to gain employment, obviously, after connecting with the career resource guide and getting the support of Goodwill services. Graduating the coding program, it actually resulted in an offer of immediate employment. I do have an associate's in business. I'm actually working towards my bachelor's in business through Adams State University.
You know, I learned a long time ago that to be successful and to move forward, you have to understand where you start from. To change the plan, you have to have a plan to begin with. And David definitely knows where he's coming from. He told me once, he said, I really feel like I've lost 14 years of my life and I just want to get back on track.
The relationship I have with my son is, it's strong as ever. Parenting from, at some point hundreds of miles away was an absolute challenge. He is the priority in my life. He is my shining star, my everything. And so he is really the reason why I'm here today. Like, he is the reason for my change. And so as long as I can be a model to him and ensure that he doesn't follow the same path, I feel like that's a life achievement. So if I could give someone that was in my similar situation advice, it would be like, don't give up. Like, really, truly, the world is yours. Every decision that you make today influences tomorrow, whether it be the simplest decision to get up, put your shoes on and go to work, or the simple decision to enroll into an education program. Like, these are all influential things that really shape your future. And it adds up. And when you're told no, don't stop. Like, find another way. The world has limitless possibilities, and basically you have a blank canvas. Every day you wake up with a blank canvas, and your choices are the paint that you put on the canvas to portray a picture. And so what do you want that picture to look like? Your life could look like a splatter, or it could look like something beautiful. So really, the world is yours. Don't give up. Keep fighting the good fight and do what's best for you and your family. Thank you for changing my life. And it's really like a ripple in the pond. Although I've become rehabilitated and I've changed, it's the lives that I'll touch moving forward that you had an influential hand in shaping. Who I am today is largely in help of what you did and the services and support that you provided to me. Thank you for being here to support me, not only to achieve my goals, but also to turn my life around and to rejoin and be a father, a community member, and a contributing member of society.